Hello? Hello, if you're still there? Yes. Yes. This is Adam speaking from you live from California, 6:33 p.m. Pacific time, 9:33 in the East Coast. And I just want to say I want to talk about all of this bullshit. I want to talk about some bullshit about school, California, and the legacy, and even the establishment. I know Zach is doing a stream, but I hope he received the message. After this stream, I'm joining him. And then the reason why, I'm going to tell you why I have not been active on Instagram or other social medias. The reason why, alright, it's not even that. It's because, guys, I have been doing loads, loads of studying and homework, all because of this. Yes, every class, almost every single one of them had to give me homework, and I had to be busy. More of my time being wasted. Just garbage. Just fucking stupid. I know. I just I didn't even have to talk about this. But it's about yeah. It's about school. It's about the establishment. Yeah. Hello. I'm just talking about Cal I'm just talking about schools. You wanna know something? One of my teachers admitted it about something, which I will reveal. And something else. And about the establishment itself, yes. Today's October 6th. It's been frying, cooking here in California. It is, and we are still in the heat wave this fucking late. Of course, Miami gets so hot. It's 86, even this late. It's been frying. It was close to be 100 degrees. Don't get me wrong. That's how we. But it should have been. But it will get colder very soon. But I'm just not that happy. Not too happy. Because I got some more bad news. If anyone is hearing this, and this isn't. I just been busy because of fucking homework that shouldn't be even been given. And I feel like my time has been wasted. Wasted. I couldn't make any videos. I couldn't chat to you guys. I couldn't even watch all my soccer events because of this useless homework that if we're not already working 7 hours a day, well, except for the weekends, except for Wednesday, but still 6 hours wasted. Technically, every 5 days. Oh, hello. But I'm just saying, every 5 days, 4 days, I can. I'm good at math, but they don't have to repeat this. 28 plus. I waste. I have to waste 34 hours a week, and I'm fucking school, and it's failing people, and there's just no thinking, just absolutely garbage. Time is being wasted. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm a senior, yes. I even had to go to a rally. That doesn't even interest me. The education system, garbage. It just, it just doesn't. Hold on, let me
Today
see.
I'm going to jail, and I just want to get it over with and never have to worry about it. Today I'm going to jail.
Hold on, just checking these videos. I'm just done with this. I just can't even hold my temper that much about this, but still, because school has been wasted. The time has been wasted. Hello, thanks for coming in. I'm just talking about why school sucks. Not only that, about the legacy, the establishment. I will join Z stream. Yeah, thanks for. Yeah, just just here ranting. But yeah, I do want to make a positive video or stream very soon. But the reason why I couldn't because I need to address this, and this is what's getting in the way. That's why people are doing this. There's even this video why school sucks. Let me listen to it. I'm Froggy's credit to Pixel the dude with 295 subscribers. But they don't have. But here's the thing. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind that. No, not this channel. Someone else. I mean. Well, there's many of them, and there are problems. And of course, with all these Fs, dude. There's an okay. I think this one should be Roy Porto says. Things I hate about school. Homework. How come we get more work to do after work? Like imagine if McDonald's did that. Right before you finish your shift, they give you 50 patties to cook at home and bring back the next day. Exactly. But that's not it. So salty if they had to do extra work on their free time. Yet here's school giving out packets of essays like candy on Halloween. To go to college. Why is this a thing, bro? This makes about as much sense as paying your job with the opportunity to go to work. You're paying for stress. Like how I look like, being stressed and broke. Like, damn, let me pick a struggle. Rude teachers. I swear, these people become teachers just to bully kids or something. Not only just bullying, they're doing this for the establishment. And that's not it. Continue. Like, how are you gonna wake up every day and start problems with little kids? Worst part about it is if you don't like the teacher, there's only two things you can do about it. Absolutely nothing and like it. Paying for textbooks. Why is this still a thing? It ain't the 1920s. No, just fuck. Link to the Wikipedia page or go to the fucking Wikipedia page. You don't even have to use fucking copy machines. Must be afforded, but still. Damn, you out here charging me $100 for a book that's gonna be outdated within the next year. What a joke. Then basically, home is not a place for work. Exactly. Homework back when it's used for punishing that misbehave. Dude, that is a joke. That is. And this is why the whole bullshit thing. And of course, it needs to be a. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. It just doesn't make sense anymore. Then make exactly. Chromebook. Oh my days! I don't want to hear about it. It was meant to be punishing, but even if you're not, they still now do it. Just was it? Don't stay hating on Wikipedia, but at least that gets regular updates and it's free. Even though Wikipedia has also been getting ruined, but mostly from these assholes that are with the establishment. Because every Wikipedia page, you know, how they edit disinformation. I know, that's also bullshit. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It's just my mom, but it was alright. But yeah, I hope Zach knows that I'll be there soon. I'll end this maybe around 7:30. But you want to know something? Credit to, even though I haven't heard this guy, but if I wish, but credit to my boy, even though I haven't subscribed to him or even known about him till Jim YouTube. Credit to this guy, cause he just exposed again the school system in this short video. Credit to him. Things that would listen. These are things I would change about the school system, part one. First up, we have the time. Why does the school system make us wake up so damn early, bro? They literally have us waking up at 5, 6, 7 a.m. to go and learn stuff that doesn't even matter. Do y'all realize that early in the morning, this is when your brain is fresh? And it's also when your mind is most vulnerable to programming. Number two, school is way too long. They have us in that system for 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. That is 40 hours a week. Learning 34 to 40 hours a week wasted on an things that we're never gonna use after we graduate. And we don't fuck exactly, but that's not it. It is 50-60% videos done, a little halfway. Too long. And then we only have Saturday and Sunday off. But they still give us homework. Matter of fact, that's number 3. Homework. We're spending 8 hours a day in school. And when we get home, we're spending even more hours on homework. What sense does that make? Why can't we? And if you're not even, if you know what, homework, like they should, you know what, and especially, I get people need to go to school for study on things. If you're trying to get like an important job, it makes sense. Of course, if you want to be a psychologist or, of course, nurse, doctor, or first responder, medical help, I don't know, it could be just anything important, engineer. Of course, you need Of course, you need especially know about algebra and all that. Go to college, all that. It makes sense. But on this that are useless and that ain't even interest, and that are not even that hard to them. What a fucking joke! What are you? I don't know how to explain this. Are you? How much are you being paid in your bank account then? Well, hold on. There's a last piece of this video, but credit to this guy. School at school. We shouldn't have to worry about school if we're not in school. It's time for the system to change. I ran out of time, so if y'all want a part 2, make sure you like and hit. Let me see if he does have part 2. Yup. The school system, fucking corrupt. My time is being wasted. This is why I just don't know how to recognize it. I just don't know. Everything was alright, but not anymore. Someone made a rant. Welcome. The one orange. I think that's what's his name. Exactly. This is just the video. Exactly. Let me listen to this video. Are you fucking? Before I listen to this video, they're saying about Little Tay's back. Oh, I haven't even heard about what happened. But still, you want to know the story? Okay, this is from yesterday. I was about to make the stream yesterday, but I had to hang out with family because they wanted me to do so. Well, I had to finish homework at the end before I had to go to bed. I was supposed to make the stream yesterday because Zach was going live today, and I need to finish up. Apparently, one of my I think fourth period staff, apparently we normally do like vocabs and like you know trying to learn some words to help yourself, your brain, and that's honest. But here's the fucking twist and trick about it. And you know what? To be honest, if this is not serious, I mean, not too serious. Of course, vocabs are important, but here's the thing: I don't care if people actually cheat or use my work because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, what's the point of these tests? If they want to make themselves better and better and better, we have technology. We have technology. And just like in like any class, I guess, that are asking you to find this information, you can search it up on Google, on fucking Wikipedia. As long as, they don't fucking ruin it. Because, the other establishment assholes. And yet, guess what? I wasn't even trying to argue with her, but guess what? One of my teachers admitted it that they said that you have to use book. Basically, what she told me, she said, "Oh, you need to use your not only your not telescope. I mean your notebook, one of your notebooks, to spell them. If you don't get them right, you have to write them 3 times, 3 times, 3 times, 5 times until they wasted all of them. So you waste more paper. So we're basically wasting more of your school supplies, and I bet taxpayer money probably does that. And these people voted for this. Yes. And these assholes teachers, and it's not only that, and it isn't even about this because we're everyone is seeing it, but these teachers that are not are just being angry. Basically, they're saying about basically you want to know something? Technology is bad. She said technology is bad because it's cheating. It's cheating. You have to learn the words from mouth, because if you do, you cannot see the paper because it's cheating, and I'll give you an F. You want to be in trouble, and they'll send you to detention. All this for the dumbest reasons. You you want to know something? A few, I think it was a month ago, she said, that's the same teacher, she said that, technology is getting better and better because she wants to buy, like, one of the advanced, like, new screen, new monitors, besides the computer that connects. She wants to buy it, even though she didn't, but she was planning to do that. Okay, and I was like, yeah, technology is getting better and better, but how can you not use technology just to help yourself when it's a lot easier and faster instead of fucking wasting time? But yet you probably want to do. Yeah, you don't want your students to fucking help yourself, but you want to do it to the easy way. That is so unfair. What an embarrassment. Oh, hello, Kim and then hi Adam. I'm an old friend of Dax. Please handle my opinion on them, but I'm feeling them yesterday. I already blacklisted Cyber for Raven because they're accusing of me. I tell everyone in Discord. Oh wait. I have a question. Are you formerly known as Club ABC? Wait, did you actually send me a text message on Instagram? I know people were texting me all day yesterday on Instagram, but the reason why I didn't respond is because I've been busy with school. That doesn't make any sense. It's embarrassing. Oh shoot! So there's drama. Apparently, I don't want to even talk about it or what happened. I know. Of course, exactly. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. It's been a while. The reason why I've just been busy with homework, studying, waste of time, and luckily they didn't give me homework. I thought they were, but they decided not to. But you want to know something? I do have some good news. In general, the good news is this Monday I'm not going to school. Okay, that's because they get their training day, and of course Christopher Columbus, well, Indigenous Peoples Day, because Christopher Columbus. I'll talk about that with that, of course. But of course, as long as Forbidden Journal isn't there, but still, and I know that's drama reason, but the day I'm talking about, the Indigenous Peoples Day. But yeah, that's finally peace of quiet day away from these idiots. And this weekend will be the last weekend for the European game for every game before they go back to the international break for the October window. I just didn't know it. I didn't know that. But even though I'm not trying to be involved, I did hear some people were doing drama, but I didn't read it right because I've been dealing in school and I'm here to speak it out. But I just don't want to talk about drama because it's just already bad enough. And yet, two or three more incidents, yes, it makes you feel to the fire. And these people, the teachers, they just lie. And I'm just been busy. Time is being wasted. I can't watch my Europe. It's just the school system is just broken, and I just couldn't hang out with you guys. School system
Welcome.
is broken. Credit to this guy, but yeah, I'm just done. I'm just done with the school, and I don't care if this is my senior year because I got all. I know we're about to enter end the first quarter. All those tough questions, I just don't know because I just don't care. What else, Tez? I just don't even want to hear. I just really just cannot. I'm just waiting for June 2nd. I have to wait till June 2nd just to get out. I have to wait till June 2nd. Yeah, you're right. Oh, they were trying to? Oh, I see. But I think. So what happened? Yeah, exactly. We'll have to talk about, but I'm not going to mention to them, but I'm going to talk about the establishment. But yeah, credit to, what's his name? It's on YouTube. Orange Pin. He uploaded this video about 2 years ago in April 2021 when there were still in COVID restrictions and all that a little bit before most schools would be open. So yeah, credit to this guy. I want to hear what he says. I know this video will be 10 minutes. I don't know if I'll watch all of it or listen, but let's just listen at least most of it. What he says.
Welcome to the first and
Let's skip it. The intro, I guess.
I've experienced is it sucks. So in 12th grade, okay, I have run the gauntlet of school, and my general conclusion of what I've experienced is it sucks. So today, if any administrative school board directors are watching this, as you know, that's probably what they would be doing.
Probably.
On a Friday afternoon, watching Orange Peanut.
Oh shoot, that was on Friday, April 2nd. I think it was, right? Oh yeah, it was on Friday. I was doing some. Can't remember the bit. But even back in 2021, it wasn't as bad. I mean, there was some bullshit. Even 2022, I didn't expect us to come back. School is just worse right now, and it's ruining my life. And I'm just never gonna go to college. I'll figure this out. I'll likely do YouTube and do a job. And how am I doing it? I have the skills. I'm just fed up with the old establishment way. But continue.
Doing. If any of them are watching this, listen to me, because as someone who has gone through it, as they say, I can help you not suck. I can help school be a lot better of an experience, because as we know, I am all knowing. Before I start this glorious rant, I just want to say a little disclaimer. This does not mean drop out of school.
Of course, it isn't meaning drop out of school, but it just doesn't have to be wasteful. But I see why some people drop out of school if it doesn't fucking fit for them. We need education, but we just don't have to do this. It's just not good either.
So even through this YouTube channel, I still have maintained pretty good grades, and I am going to college. I'm not saying that can be an excuse for you to just slack off, say, oh, school sucks. I'm just gonna, not do it. No, still do it, because you kind of have to, just so you can not be homeless. But
I agree, but we just need better programming. or at least it has to be like homeschool different. Oh, hello, Dak. I'm talking about schools in California. That's why today.
That's my own.
I did hear many events, but I just didn't have time. I've been busy with homework, school, and like and I just haven't have time even on the weekends. So yeah, but I'm trying to listen to this video. Yeah.
Disclaimer is don't use this video as an excuse to drop out or anything, because stay in school. Anyway, let's begin the rant. So the overarching theme of this video is that school does not prepare you.
So yeah, this is the video. But yeah, but they just need a, but they don't have to be like so much of this. Yeah. Yeah. But anyways, listen. Yeah.
Real world. And I'm going to split this into 3 different sections. The first of which is the lack of business teaching in school.
Exactly. Continue.
So I read somewhere that 50% of all college degrees and like 50% of all jobs involve business. So what you guys want to explain to me why it's not necessary, or at least in my school it wasn't, it's not necessary to take business classes? Like they literally make it required that you have to take 3 sciences: biology, chemistry, what's left? Physics. You have to take all those. I gotta learn about hydrochloric acid and Newton's laws of gravity. Meanwhile, they're not teaching me how to pay taxes.
Exactly. They're not pay taxes, or actually not, of course, not just get a job, but I mean the economic and even know about the current situation. Because I have to learn by the internet about what's happening in California. These people, they don't want to talk about it without the problems. Yeah, of course.
Run a business or market or anything. It's like, that's not, you can figure that stuff out in college. Like, the whole point of high school and all school in general is to be preparing you for college and beyond. So,
unless they want to. But I mean,
is it that all the necessary stuff in school is like not going to prepare me for anything? I was literally sitting in my anatomy class learning about all the different like bone structures, and I'm like, when am I going to use this? Like, it bothers me that they're focusing on the wrong stuff. Like, I understand if you want to take like, I don't know, freshman year of high school, you make it necessary to learn like all 3 of the physics like in one class. You just do like the basics of each one, and then if you like those, then you can take the more advanced ones later on, but it's optional. Wow. That's what I'm saying. Like, unless you're going in to be a neurologist or some sort of scientist of sorts.
Exactly, you're right.
You are gaining absolutely nothing by learning about like in-depth physics, chemistry, or biology. So it just unrules me that the things. Oh yeah, and another thing, 4 years of like reading English language arts,
yeah, that too.
It irks me beyond my bones that I have to read like 24 pages of Shakespeare to prepare.
24 pages. Dude, I have to read almost that. Yes, exactly. I have to read 22 of them.
Not 24, like 240 pages of Shakespeare. And this is supposed
to... No, you're right. 240 minutes.
Prepare me for life. Like, what the hell? What realistically are you accomplishing by having me read freaking Gregorian chants in high school? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. If you want to have the best shot at preparing people, for like classes that they're probably going to do in college and jobs that they're probably going to have, then you should have more like realistic like classes. You know what I mean? Like enough of the BS of like things that barely matter in life. Like, I get if you're going to be if you want to be a scientist or a doctor or whatever, something like that, then you can take those classes. But that's what college is for. That's when you take the actual classes that are going to pertain to your job. Like, why are they making all of the science stuff so necessary in high school if most people aren't even going to use it? It just makes no sense to me. Part 2, the reliance on grades as measuring a student's, or I should even say the reliance on grades, because I think grades are a good way to like culminate a person's ability, but the lack of like wholeness in the grades. Like, the grades are always just like tests, projects, and homework are the only ways that's going to measure how good of a student you are. Like, no. Especially in these icky COVID times where a lot of students are online. It is so easy to cheat on a test to get your grade higher than it should actually be. Like, if you take a look at everyone's grade, that does not compare whatsoever to their like skills intelligence and ability to like problem solve. No. Grades in school purely measure your ability to do homework and memorize stuff for tests.
Exactly.
Like the grades, what they're supposed to do is tell you like how good of a student you are and how smart you are. But they don't do that whatsoever. Like I think there's like 15 different types of intelligence, and school measures too. Like you should be taking into account like problem solving,
Exactly.
critical thinking skills, like not just like science tests. I'm attacking science a lot because I hate science so much. But like it's literally just okay, memorize these notes wholly and fully until the test comes, and then you can rewrite those notes down, and that's going to determine how well you do.
Yep, and vocabs, exactly.
School. Like, no. Oh, communications, too. They don't measure how well you get along with your peers and teacher. No. It is purely measuring how good you are at memorizing stuff. And that's just so stupid to me because kids will cheat. Kids will find their way to cheese the system to get the highest grade possible because it's so easy. Oh, let me just text my friend to send them a picture of the homework. Look, my grade's better. Now I'm a good student. Like, it doesn't make sense to me that they're measuring.
It just doesn't make sense. Yes, exactly. Like, what's the point? I don't know what they did exactly.
A person's success in school, and then using that as a base to tell them how much of a scholarship they get to college, purely based on their ability to memorize things and cheat off the homework. It does not make sense to me. Teachers, at this point, you have to know, if any teachers are watching this, 90% of your class is cheating on homework, and if you have online kids, they are cheating on tests. So basically, the grades you're giving them are completely poop. They don't even mean anything. Okay?
It doesn't make sense. It's just a waste of time. What's the point? Exactly.
And then those grades are then translated into, where you go to college, how much scholarships you get, and basically the rest of their lives. So the fact that these grades that determine people's lives are just purely based off of bull, it's just atrocious. And part 3, I don't exactly know what to title this part 3, but it's the lack of preparation for dealing with bad people in the outside world. Because, okay, think about it this way. Once you graduate high school, you are in the real world. There's no, they teach in the anti-bullying seminars, tell a trusted adult and they will take care of it. No. In the real world, you're not going to be able to tell a trusted adult. You are the adult. So if you get attacked, the school is not preparing you.
Oh, they're not. You have to defend yourself, and that's what the First Amendment means. But it's not just that. There's something else. Continue.
And mentally to deal with the ramifications of assholes. Like, assholes are one of the biggest diseases in this world. Like, people who just kick you around for fun. And the schools just do not whatsoever prepare you for that. So, me, Orange Peanut, just real quick detour, I'm going to tell you the best way to deal with assholes. If they're attacking you verbally, just don't give them the reaction they want. Because assholes, what they do, they're assholes because they want to see you go, yeah. So don't go like that. Just literally, just
be independent and just ignore it. Just move on.
Either laugh it off, ignore it, or kick the shit out of them. Show them that,
maybe.
Like, I don't know. And then physically, school does not teach you how to get into a fight. Like, you got to be able to deal with it if you get attacked in the street corner. Or even easier, buy some pepper spray. It's just like that. School is not preparing you for the issues of the real world. Like, in the world, there are going to be so many people that do not like you. And you got to be able to.
Of course.
With that. And the only things.
Of course. Yes, and I will. Of course, people can have opinions. And of course, this applies to everyone. So it's normal.
Are saying is how to deal with that is tell your parents, tell a teacher. Like, snitches will get you stitches in the real world. If you try to resort to telling on people, it's gonna get even worse for you. So the fact that schools are teaching this and thinking it's actually helping people is not helping whatsoever. Oh yeah, I wasn't even gonna talk about this, but it just kind of came to the noggin. Mental health issues like depression, anxiety. What are schools doing to do that? Tell our counselor. Yeah, I'm just going to confide my deepest feelings into some 50-year-old lady I don't even know. No. They should be telling us how to deal with it ourselves. Because when we go in the real world, again, we have to deal with issues ourselves. When you have mental issues that are really dragging you down, like depression, anxiety, eating disorders, whatever, I don't even care what it is. You need to be able to have the mental ramifications to deal with that. Pick yourself out of the mud and keep going in life. And school's just saying, tell the counselor. Like, the counselor's not going to help you, okay?
No.
You have to be able to help yourself. Okay?
You have to help yourself. Exactly. 100% fact. Exactly.
And school's just not doing that for you. I guess I can do it for this. I could even have a part 2 because there's more stuff I haven't touched upon. But my throat's getting dry because I've yelled so much.
I don't know. Let's see if he made the part 2. I'm just done. There's just so much hypocrisy. It's just broken. I don't know if this happened nationwide, but definitely, especially here in California, yep, going bankrupt and look. And there is some evil education system. That is something behind of this origin. I know that. I'm just done. Exactly. Exactly. Oh my days, I'm just tired of this. And I'm just not gonna be that happy. How can you not listen to that? I just want to take anything here. The education system is just broke. Do you think that the I just don't know. I just don't know. I'm tired. But here's the problem, they need to tell the truth. You just can't be knowing this. You have to tell the truth so people can believe you. And regardless what the establishment is called, you have to, because that's what hurts them. And we need that. Because everyone needs all to talk about this, truth about this. Because they'll keep dragging this absolutely for no reason. For absolutely the shit reason, and not that's just not it. All that. There's another one from Romans TV.
Distract them from learning something which is constructive, pragmatic, efficient. Teach them history of urban warfare, natural food, home economy, your sexuality. So it's 10 and it's 1. I've got 3 10s, which is 30, and 5 1s, so that is 30 plus 5. 12 is 110 plus 2.
Yep.
Okay, so that's step 1. The next would be to draw a large box. And on the side,
Exactly. Like, dude, like I just can't hear it anymore. Like, and we just have to waste time. I'm just done. I just don't know. I just don't know. And I am angry and jealous. Yeah.
with just a matter of days, with just a matter.
I'm just tired. I'm just trying to be. And yeah, I just am sleepy and while being toasted and cooked in this state as um, and we just we just ended September and yet I'm getting cooked. Oh, I think did Zach text me? Oh shit, what did he say? Adam, I need to tell you something. Oh, he just texted me. He said I need to tell you something. Seriously, between you and I, Block Club, if you see name and any name else for good, he's not good back. Starting drama, get rid of him for everyone else to stay. I know, I get there are some people's dramas. I heard there's been drama, but I'm not trying to be involved. Of course I would. But I just don't want to even hear about this drama because I just want to break down. I'm just going to say, yes, I saw, but I just, of course, I will. But I just need to break down what's happening with our education system. And it's already dark. What a surprise. I'm just tired. I'm embarrassed. I should have done the stream yesterday. I just don't want to be involved.
Matter of days until the Pride Men charity match. Boys, I've got us some help. I've got us Mikel Arteta. With just a matter of days.
Oh my days. I'll be there. Let me know. Okay, I will. But still, hold on. Hold on. Before I read you guys in the comments, I think there was something else. Oh, speaking of schools, how am I prepared if there's any school shootings? Of course, yes. I know guns are controversial. Zach is pretty libertarian that we need keep it safe and not like 100% not prohibition. Banning guns won't solve the problems. And of course, these people, of course, they probably voted for this. Oh, yo, Z, you're already here. Nice to see you. I will be there in a bit. I don't hear, but do not exactly. Exactly. And we're not even going to mention about any of this. Bro, I will be there in a couple minutes, but maybe in 15 minutes. I just want to talk about the school system, bro. These people admitted it that they don't want us to use technology to help us, but they want to use it for themselves because it's easier. Then like what is the point then? What is the point? These people admitted it that they want to go back to the past. Even though, don't get me wrong, the establishment, the industrial complex destroying this nation, yes. Oh, okay, you're not streaming? Okay. Bro, you want me to invite you? I can do that. Yeah, I know, I will. Oh my days, stupid fucking StreamYard. But I'm just 50%. Just, well, it's probably even more. Okay. I think stupid YouTube was trying to lag. Yep, exactly. Like, I'm not even involved in this drama. Exactly. Yeah, I can just hide in. Alright, just, I'm not involved, okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I will. Okay, I send it to you. You know what? I'm going to go to, La Sala, living room. But besides all that, seed thing, which has nothing to do with the schools and the bullshit of the establishment. Oh, how am I not putting it out? forgot to put my Coke, my drink, out of the refrigerator. I've been cooked. What else? But yeah, I just don't know when we'll see any improvements. I don't see it just happening. I just don't see it happening. Our school education system, yeah, there probably has been updates. Oh yeah, since about the EAS alerts, let me know when you're there, Zach. Ever since the EAS alert test back on Wednesday, more than 48 hours ago, it's already 55 hours. Um, okay, before you say, alright, continue. Anyone who is a drama or is planning to do shit, who's planning as a shitty person, will be blocked from Adam Stream, my stream, and my. Exactly. Even though I'm not involved. Yeah, we have to make that clear, and they will have to be dropped. And you know the reason why, because we're not giving you another chance. So, yeah, do whatever you want, but we're just not involved in this crap because we are here to do seriously. I sent you on Discord, by the way. All right, and I am saying about this. Adam is not none of us. They are exactly well said, because I just want to get the fucking establishment bullshit fucking said. Because the education system already bad enough. On the streets, yup, homeless camps, all of this. The military industrial complex, yeah, you know. So we don't want to hear about off-topic bullshit reasons. That has nothing to do to call out the establishment. But oh yeah, that alert that we saw on Wednesday, Russia was also trying to prepare for a test like this too. They were testing the day before, the same week, because they know, and they are, and I see why. It's meant to defend themselves in case there isn't a nuclear apocalypse, which the West always is the dream. These war criminals' dreams to start World War III. And you can't blame why North Korea and Russia and China are getting closer to each other than ever. And I see why. And the U.S. will do everything to use everyone's backyard as trouble, as a pawn on your property. Look at, it's just so unfair. More places are getting destroyed, especially where I'm at in California. Don't get me wrong, the neocons, yes, they're just as bad. The cost of living, that's the only thing they managed to get something right. Yeah, exactly. And and then of course Miami are looking for the playoffs. And guess what? Lino might come back tomorrow after missing like 4 or 5 games since that injury of TFC. TFC. He is ready. And then the whole Miami squad, they're just tired. But they could still they could get eliminated, but here's the problem. There's that blow. Alright. Welcome my comrade Zach the Salt. How are you doing?
Good,
Seeing you.
Adam. Well, good, Adam. Nice to see you. I did my
I'm
first
doing all.
stream. I did my
Yeah.
first stream ever. I did my first stream ever while working remotely.
Oh, you're at work?
Yeah. Well, I'm in
Oh.
a I'm in a different environment at the moment, so it gives me the
Opportunity.
freedom to do so. Kind of like what I've done. Kind of like what I've done before. I just have to like tone things down a bit and not be because I can't scream like a lunatic. So I just have to kind of be a
Yeah,
little more tame. But it was a little but it was
it's a
but
lot
it was
more easier.
but it was a lot of fun. So.
That's good.
So, yeah, so here we are, bro. Here we are.
Hmm.
We all know the golden rule. If you're a fucking maniac, you got to go, and that's what we
Yep.
all agreed on. So there's gonna be no more of it. There's not gonna be no more talking about it. There's gonna be no more negotiation. Anyone who's involved in any more of that bullshit is just getting dropped. And whether it's on my stream, your
Yeah.
stream, any of my friends' stream, your friends' streams, we're not
Yeah.
dealing with it
We're not dealing with this because I want to
anymore.
talk about. I want to break into the serious
No. Yep.
on the actual things that matter
Yep. Because
on the establishment. Yeah. Yeah, bro.
yep.
But bro, you want to know something?
Hmm.
You remember the education system, how it's garbage, right?
Yeah, it is naturally garbage.
Basically, some of these teachers, apparently my school admitted it that they don't want us to use technology to help us. They want to stay in the past. But they themselves are the hypocrites because they want to. They actually want to. They want to use technology, but they don't want any of the students to use it because it's cheating. But what's the point then? If it if it helps us a lot
Yeah.
faster, if your time is being wasted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
And,
I do have some good news.
yeah,
Massachusetts we finally got tax cuts. We got tax relief finally.
that's good. That's good. So, what's her name again? The governor, Morley Healy.
Yeah, Maura Hilly. Haven't been agreeing with her on some things, but she did a very good thing. She did a very good thing by doing that.
Wait, I have a question. Is this tax already implemented in New Hampshire, or is Massachusetts have only done this in
Well,
this
it's
country?
basically more money going back into people's pockets. It's
Hmm.
basically cutting the estate tax and the capital gains tax and having like larger sums of money going back into people's pockets.
That is that is awesome. That is great because the establishment never wants to put this. But yeah, this. But yes. So how would you rate her now after like how much months in office? Like
Yeah,
almost a year.
like 10 months. There's only been a couple things I haven't like agreed with her on, but other than that,
She wasn't as bad as you expected.
no, I mean, I had mixed opinions. I was expecting kind of a mixed record on her, honestly. I mean, Charlie Baker will always be my favorite,
Yeah.
but actually, this tax relief package from Massachusetts was actually originally proposed by him. It was actually proposed by him, and he wanted to do it. And I think Maura Healey wanted to do it too when she was the attorney general, but she couldn't get it. I don't know. It was like taking forever. They were like, I don't know, what is it called? The Beacon Hill. That's the name of the state legislator in Mass. They were waiting for fucking ever to do it, but I guess now they finally had a deal and they finally did it for a change.
That's great. That's something positive.
Yeah, something positive after dealing with a bunch of other stuff. So thankfully there's, not me personally, but just, stuff going on with the country and whatnot. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, good luck with any other Democrat trying to do that. I
No,
mean,
hell no. You're not getting that in New York or in California. Hell no.
nope. So hey, my
Or-
one of my best friends from New Hampshire said the same thing. He's just like,
Mhm.
yeah, well, hey, at least you guys are a step up from them. I'm just like, yeah.
Exactly. That's just what Massachusetts look. Look at the way they handle progressivism.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, yeah, there are some problems, but you see that it's just not.
it's
But
really,
yeah.
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
it's really good. I mean, it's good for a blue state and even better for an American state, but
Yeah,
overall, it's average, decent, whatever.
it is definitely one of the better places in the country. Of course, people have their opinions,
Right.
but you see, it's the way that they run. Hmm. Oh yeah, bro.
Mm.
Last Wednesday when you're hanging out with Ryan, you received the TV alerts, the test, right?
Yeah, I actually did get it, but I wasn't with Ryan at the time.
Oh, it wasn't.
Well, I was later, later in the day.
It was 2:20 for
'Cause
you
that was
guys.
early.
11.
That was like early afternoon.
I did receive it after school. I just had my phone turned off because I actually had very low battery. But I think I did hear someone's phone off. But yeah,
Mm.
but yeah that but yeah, but basically they're trying to do this the same. You want to know something? Apparently, of course, this was nationwide. Apparently, Russia was trying to do a nuclear drill test because you know how the establishment and all the Western countries are messing on Russia's borders.
Yeah, because they keep provoking them instead of just fucking leaving them alone. But yeah,
Hmm. And I can't, and of course, yeah, because if you poke, of course, then they have the right, all this for self-defense.
well, yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
and then it's not if it's, and they have every right to do of their own drill test. That's great, of
Yeah,
course, because of course you know how the NATO, the pro military complex wants World War III, right?
yeah, of course they do. Yeah, of course they fucking do. They want this is all they want. They want fucking war with. They want World War III with Russia. They want World War III with China, the DPRK, Iran, Syria. They want. Oh my god, they just want to start
All
wars with fucking everywhere.
everywhere if they don't want to
To
yeah.
fucking low lives. They're just a bunch of fucking goddamn low lives.
Mm-hmm. And it will get it lower. The worst thing that happened. But this from Gotcha Tales. Send in the comments. But yeah. But still, like, but it won't be surprised one day that that it won't be surprised one day that everyone will actually receive the alert that it's all Russia's fault that they're gonna nuke us in like a few hours,
Yeah,
even though they
Russia's
provoked it
fault.
for a long time.
Yeah, I think
Just
Russia's
like how they
fault.
almost did in the '60s.
Yeah, exactly. I think Russia's fault.
The
Everything
blame game.
done. Yep, yep. But that everything is done in Russia. Yep, and then it's like, oh, everything is done in Russia all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's like because the thing, because both parties fucking suck, and who said that the other day? You know who said that on Fox News the other day? One of
Mm-hmm.
our favorites said that the other day. One of our favorites said that the other day. Larry Hogan said that the other day.
Yes.
He calls out Washington D.C. He calls out the entire government, saying just how corrupt they are and how they're just. It's just like both parties are they're just corrupt. They're not doing. It's like Joe Biden has a record low. They're both the most unpopular presidents ever, and they're just not doing what they're voted to do and all that. It's like,
Because
yeah,
they're
they're
not
not.
serious. They're not.
Exactly.
Of course, they're not serious.
Look, yeah, and look, as much as I prefer Trump over Biden, I mean, I'd prefer a bag of dog shit over Biden at this point. But you know what? I want this country to move on from both Trump and Biden, both of
Yeah,
them.
and move on from the proxy wars, of course. But then there's the imperialist government that everyone has to get rid of,
Yep.
and the neoliberal policies that are destroying your cities, towns, neighborhoods, and even the best, of course.
Yep. Yeah, thank God. I mean, well, I mean, I wish there was more like that. I wish there was more. I wish there were more Charlie Bakers in the world. I wish there were more Larry Hogans in the world. I wish there was. I wish there were more in this country.
Mm-hmm.
And I just
Yeah.
wish there were more. I wish there were more Cornell Wests. I wish there were more Socialist Party candidates. Like, please.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because the two-party system will
Yeah, can
continue
Che
to
Guevara?
continue.
Can
Yeah.
Che Guevara just wake up? Can Che Guevara just wake up and can Che Guevara just wake up from the dead and come back to life?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I have to say about that.
Mm-hmm. And of course, people cannot blame because, oh my days. And then there was also something else.
Mm.
Like, and then basically, yes. And of course, the education system, of course, bro. Mm, of course, yep. Basically, you're not even using it. The stuff you learn, you're not going to use them in the future that much. Or
Yeah,
never again.
yeah, because the education system is a joke.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, hello Fabian Jones in the comments saying, Zach, thanks for getting rid of him. I don't care if he starts complaining about this next.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no problem, no problem, bro. You know what I said? Yeah, hey Reaper, I just got what you said. The LMFAO. Every time LMFAO is said in the chat, it always in any kind of like chat or something, it always makes me laugh. But yeah, no problem. Well, that's what I
Yeah, no
did.
problem.
I took action, and we don't got to worry about him anymore. He's a done he's a done he's a done deal. We don't got to worry about his dumbass
Yeah.
no more. And I don't care. He can make any other alts or whatever bullshit he wants. We're just gonna block. No matter what, he can make 50 more if he wants. We're just gonna block him, and that's gonna be the end of it.
And it will be the end.
So no more of that.
No more of that. Yep.
Whee!
And we don't have to. Yep. Don't mention his name anyways.
I got to my sticky notes. Whee!
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a slinky. Look
Yeah.
at it. Look at this shit. It looks like a slinky.
I know, right?
Bro, I love slinkies. Slinkies are super cool.
Mm-hmm.
I have slinkies. It's at my parents' house. I have an old slinky.
Mm-hmm. When you were a kid, yeah. So similar, Lord.
It's like, okay, yeah, it's like playing with at work and all this type of stuff. I can stay on for about 10 more minutes than I actually have to get going.
Mm-hmm. All right. But yeah, so do you have any updates while
I do have some updates. Yeah, we were talking about Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders, the fucking sellout. Guess what he did? He had anti-war protesters arrested at one of his fucking rallies. I'm not kidding.
So authoritarianism, anti-free speech crackdown.
Yep.
Right? And absolutely,
Yep.
right? And apologists. But he accuses his opponents. But he backs, the war criminals and pedophiles and warmongers.
He sure does.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why we don't have anything to do with this dumbass.
Yep, not so friendly, right?
Bernie Sanders was called up by Sabby Sabs, Sabrina Salvati from RBN. She fucking laid into him big time.
Destroyed.
And then some Bernie fantard tried to come into the chat some Bernie fantard did try to come into the chat being like, oh, but Sabby, you're wrong on this. And she's like, the fuck, I'm not. I'm actually right about it. Oh my, yeah. It was her most recent stream. So anybody go check out Sabby Sabs because she's really good. She's actually from Boston, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you told me yes.
She actually talks about the issues that goes on there, so she knows a lot about stuff that goes on because she lives there.
Mhm.
Well, I'm glad that we all did a good thing. We all did a good thing, and we all
Oh yeah, I do have
stepped up to the
something.
plate and got rid of the
Go ahead.
dipshits.
Oh yeah, I do have. Oh yeah, there is something. I do have some good news, but it also involves something. So the good news is I do not have school on Monday. But here's the second thing: is guess what so-called holiday is coming? The one that is yes from Italy, even though that country didn't form yet. Back
Oh
then,
God.
and then yes, he's evil.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
Oh yes, and it's even worse. Yep.
Oh God.
And
All
then
right.
claims always representing the Italian American community, such as you, to fight discrimination. Yes,
Dude, I've
so-called
even heard
Boston Columbus.
conservatives call her out. You want to know something? I've even heard some conservative channels call out her fucking dumbass. Actually,
Wait, who?
I've even heard some conservative channels call out Giorgia Maloney from Italy,
Oh yeah.
saying that I'm gonna call her out. She's a fraud. I'm gonna call her out and all that.
Oh yeah. You remember? Oh yeah. You remember? I don't know if you remember him. But you remember Matteo Salvini, which he kind of was a Trump neocon for quite some time. I heard.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was furious with Maloney, or like they're starting to like not only disagree more, but they are actually getting on their nerves, all because one of the reasons. Oh, hold on, sorry about that. It's just a random number, but I don't know why people keep doing this, but still. But anyways, what I was trying to say, um, yeah, even Matteo Salvini, I don't know, if it's true, but they're now starting to fight over about the disagreements about Russia and Ukraine, despite having, even though of course, say whatever you want about the migrant things, but
Oh
they're
yeah.
starting to fight over the Russia-Ukraine proxy war. Because at least with Matteo Salvini, he's actually okay with Russia and Viktor Orban
Oh. Yeah, I
compared
haven't
to
heard.
Maloney.
Yeah, I haven't heard too much about.
I haven't heard that much updates, to be
Yeah, I
honest.
haven't heard too much about him either.
Yeah,
Yeah, who knows? It could be the calm before the storm or something.
because many people will go down in protest about the Ukraine bullshit, and not only that, my days, but still, but what are your thoughts this Monday? They have to bring in to celebrate Christopher Columbus again.
It's virtue signaling for American imperialism, like always.
Mm-hmm. And then well, represent Italian Americans. It's like saying if
No, it doesn't.
it's
Yeah,
like
no.
saying it's like if we celebrate it's like if we celebrated Hitler or any other imperialist, or even though we kind of do, or a pedophile. No difference, right?
It's just like, yeah, no. Like you can kind of fuck off with that bullshit.
And then of course, yes, you get the idiots, neocons that fall for it, of course. But neoliberals are with this too. They are,
Yep.
and it is Indigenous Peoples Day, yes, and it's not. And you want to know something? You remember one of the idiot neocon channels? You remember PregU, that propaganda channel of the
Wait,
neocon?
who?
You remember PregU? I think it's called.
Yeah. Oh God, don't even get me fucking started.
Guess what? I think. Hold on, let me find this. They made a video. I think a few days ago. They know they're making videos because Christopher Columbus is coming his day.
Oh God, fuck off.
Preg you or hold. Yeah, I think it's called They said about I think why I think they made this video called, hold on, why you should why immigrants should celebrate Christopher Columbus. Immigrants in general. Oh, hold
Yeah,
on. It's me,
except they
bro.
shouldn't.
Yeah, exactly. And I think there was someone, I don't know, but I think someone also made a video. It's not a neocon, it's one of those channels, I think. I don't know, but I heard they made a video saying Columbus Day. Or no, Christopher Columbus has nothing to do with Columbus Day.
Mm.
And then it's all because it's because they're trying to use Christopher Columbus because I think they claim, oh, back in the day Italian Americans were facing discrimination, so we have to use them because 11 Italians were lynched in Louisiana.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
did
right.
hear something about that, but what does Columbus have
Wait,
to do
fuck
with it?
that. By who?
That is fucking dumb.
It's so dumb. Like, fucking spare me with that bullshit. Like, the fuck out
And,
of here.
and it's like saying if the same thing if it's like a pedophile or any imperialist, any another imperialist, no different.
Which is what I have no doubt that he was. I guarantee you he was all of those things.
And then of course, and then here's the thing, it isn't about agreeing or disagreeing. It's yeah, you can celebrate the heritage, but it's like, but why add like a fucking evil
Yeah, why
dumb?
defend? Yeah, why
It's like
defend
it's
that
like
fucking
saying the
warmonger?
same thing with a pedophile, right? Go ahead.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Hang on, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right
Go
back.
ahead. Yeah, but yeah, you see that, guys. Like, how is this possible to support this man? Yeah, Christopher Columbus, bro. And this isn't even about neoliberal talk points. They actually support this. They do. They just pretend to do it. It's all. It just doesn't make sense. Of course, he's a criminal after what he did with the indigenous people. Yeah, he ain't finding America. He's not even the first European to find America. America was already discovered 30,000 people. I mean, 30,000 years ago when people crossed the land bridge. When we were just, of course, the humans before we all like knew and have all that technology long, long time ago. And for those who are having parades about him, that's that should be disgusting. This is manipulation. The the military complex loves that idea. They do. And they're trying to fucking create this hatred about Italianism versus Indians, American Indian. Like, these people are just fucking mentally ill. Whoever started this. If the fucking school establishment wasn't bad enough. Yeah.
Well, I want them to feel.
Of course, you have to shut the throat, but you can't. It's like saying the same thing. There's just so much things that need to be addressed, especially in this country. Because there's actually, but I just these people are just no different. Neoliberals and neocons. They are part of the military contra complex, but one of them is just quieter. But just it's like saying if you have a statue about, and I'm not even playing these cards, but if these people like they have like a card of a murderess, wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be different if it's like EDP 445, and they'll be like, "What are you talking about? You're using." No, I'm saying about the truth, mate. It's like if you want to celebrate your heritage, that's what it is. But the military complex just wants you to are manipulating you just to fucking celebrate. Of course, the wrong bullshit. And the Young American Foundation, dude. If you hear about those channels, bro, dude, they're not even that great.
All right,
Welcome back. Okay, but yeah, for those, but yeah, but yeah, hold on, of course, yes, people want to do some conspiracy theories, but that's normal. But still, it is free speech. But still, what I'm trying to say, that what are your thoughts when people continue to, even though, but what are your thoughts when people are trying to bitch and moan about or they continue to honor Columbus.
what are
It's
my
like
thoughts?
it's like honoring a sex offender or another or even
I
a mass shooter. Same thing, right? Go ahead.
like when I think of like what do I think of them like honoring that type of thing?
Yeah.
I think it's absolute bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but they
I
said, oh, you're using neoliberal talking points. By the name.
yeah,
Go ahead.
there's nothing there's n- there's nothing other than just it's absolute bullshit because it's just bullshit to celebrate a genocidal murdering piece of shit, which is exactly what he was.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's like saying the
Yeah,
same thing, that I just mentioned.
it's just a fucking scumbag.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And these people, and of course the military establishment complex, they will manipulate you to celebrate those things
Well,
for
yeah,
fearless reasons. Yeah.
trying to do something here.
Yeah.
What do I have to shoot?
Oh, my days. But yeah. But of course, but how could okay, of course I know bro, New York City, of course they're already dealing with the migrant crisis, which both of them started the two-party system. Um but New York City, here's the thing. Hold on. New York City, they're you you claim you're against you're on board on this because they're also going to have the parade on their Fifth Avenue just to honor this guy for Italian American,
Yeah,
even
when
though
it's
it
got
doesn't
nothing
have
to
to
do with
do.
that.
It
Because
just has
all
nothing to do.
and that's the thing. I'm against open borders because you need to have control on who comes in and who isn't. You know, I mean
Mm-hmm.
that's common knowledge that you can't have open borders. Like it's as simple as that. But at the same time, it's caused by both parties
It's
because you got
caused
the
by
one party, the Republicans, that are the biggest batch of warmongers that there is, and obviously the Democrats are warmongers too. So they share the blame in both sides, destroying these countries in the region, And then
Exactly.
what do the idiots like Joe Biden want? They want fucking open borders, and they're just like, oh yeah, just come on in. Like, we're sanctuary countries now. Just come on in. After we destroyed your countries with sanctions and regime change and wars and bombs and aggression, but yeah, come on in. You
Come
know,
on
that's
in. And not only, and then guess what? And speaking of New York City having that crisis, they're still gonna do the Columbus Parade on Fifth Avenue this Monday to celebrate Italian American heritage.
yeah. Well, they can
The
fuck
keynote.
themselves.
Because they know they want to they're against free speech when actual Italians call this shit out.
Of course, they're against.
People
Of
call
course.
the same thing, yes. And of course this is all caused by the military um industrial complex. All of this
Well,
mess.
yeah, it does.
Who else is to blame?
Them, they are. They're the ones that are to blame for it.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones that are to blame for it. So
And
I have
there's
to jump off at 11 my time.
yeah, that's fine. But I just see but yeah, it's gonna but yeah, let's but it will be really hard, of course,
Mm-hmm.
to deal with this. But yeah, of course, but yeah, but both of them are to blame for this crisis because
Yeah,
you get both idiots of neocons that say, "Oh no, it's just the fucking Democrats," and vice versa. It's the Republicans, well, this,
it's
that,
like,
frick you,
yeah, when it's
David
like, no,
Paxton. When Jimmy Dore calls out both of them, and
yeah, he
everyone in
does.
the anti-establishment movement. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, because he does.
And the whole Trump thing, it's just bullshit.
Oh, it's just, yeah. They have no argument. They have no leg to stand on.
They have no. And then exactly, and then like exactly, and pretending, even though they're more closer to you than actually being socialist. Oh, he's fascist. He's communist. Like, dude, they're all in the fucking same thing. Fascist. Of course, they're all fucking. Of course, fascists and they just don't care about you. And you're just wasting your time on this crap.
Yep. Yeah, they really are.
And they said, "Oh, but I do care about my nation. I do." And then and all these talking points.
Oh, I care about my nation. Oh my God, I care about my nation. It's like, oh, well, the assholes that run our country, they don't care about our nation. It's like, when do they care about us?
Video from a city camera shows the.
Oh, hold on. Sorry about that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
so,
Oh, yeah, because they really care about us. Get the fuck out of here.
yep. And look at how they're trying to and this is why 2024 will be far frosty.
Yeah, and this is why none of us take it
No.
seriously.
2024 will get worse as well. Of course, yes.
Mhm.
And they're gonna do this for the elections. I'm not even surprised.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
How do I make a new email?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I did also hear Oh yeah, I heard that Indonesia is working with China to build like a Southeast Asia bullet train connection to help transportation. And guess what? The West are pissed. Japan is pissed, getting into their business all because this project is against them.
Oh, well, they can go fuck themselves. It's the business of Indonesia. They're an independent country, and Who cares? They don't like it. Well, then too fucking bad.
Yeah,
But
too
oh, they
bad.
don't like it. They don't like none of it because they're a bunch of imperialistic assholes. And they don't like that.
Oh yeah, I also and then here's another thing. I hear that Canada is also threatening to censor the podcast and streaming everything.
Wait, did you hear that from Kim Iverson?
I think I heard something like that. Yes.
Oh, you did? Do you watch Kim Iverson? Have you ever heard of her?
I haven't watched the channel, but I don't know if it was, but I think I did
Kim
remember.
Iverson. Yeah, Kim Iverson. No, that's her name in the chat. I put her name in the chat. She's really good. I recommend.
Mhm.
Yeah, Kim Iverson's really good. I recommend you check her out.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't know if you. I don't know if you heard it from her because I don't know. I don't know if
My name is Mizua
Huh.
Umimori.
you watched her or not.
Yeah, I think it should be.
Yeah, gotta look that.
Mhm. All right, I'll check it out. But yeah, thanks. Mhm. Oh my days! Guess what? They're claiming. Oh my days! I just got, dude. I just got. Guess what they're saying on? Guess what? From I got a video from the local Chicago news network WGN News. They're saying a Russian missile attack in eastern Ukraine killed a 10-year-old boy and his grandmother, and it's all by Russia.
Sheesh.
Of course, war is hell, but of course that's but they will. But here's the you're provoking Russia.
Yeah, just leave them alone.
Just leave them alone, and then they'll try to put Russia on the blame game, even though they technically started this, and they're trying to use Ukraine as the victim card. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. They blame Russia for everything, for all of our problems, even though the both party system, military complex system doesn't want you to say that.
Yeah, exactly. You're
And
exactly
as
right.
and as you and me, Zach, both Americans, and everyone is Zeke and the anti-establishment, we all hate the military complex, industrial complex.
Yes, we do. Amen to that.
Yes, fuck off,
Yep,
fuck.
amen to that. All right, I gotta get going now. But thanks for having
Thanks
me
for
on.
joining. No problem.
Of course, I'll be back on Tuesday, October 10th. Tuesday.
Mhm.
You know what that day is, right?
Mhm. Yep.
You know
Uh.
what that is. The 1 year anniversary of a certain very special moment on the Z Crew.
Yep. Very special.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
That's what it'll be.
Yep. Anyways, see ya.
All right. See you, bro. Have a good one.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. But anyways, guys, I'm probably gonna go to the bathroom. But yeah, you see how fucked. Hold on. Which was the removal. How is the stream of this? Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, guys, I'm back. But what pisses me off in sports, okay, this ain't just in high school, is these people want to bring in fucking politics over the fucking game. And you know what? You know how I post that I don't like. I'm not against banning people for stupid reasons. But these fucking people that should be fucking playing and focusing on politics and these fucking criminals, fuck you. Not only that, these fucking Iranian protests, you need to win your university. It's not just the Iranian protests, the Ukrainian assholes, all of that. Don't fucking play for these fucking teams. Because you're making them fucking lose and you are making the dumbest excuse. You are lying. You are a criminal. And these fucking, the Iranian women's protest, the fucking Ukraine shit, of course, these people, you are being fucking manipulated to fucking start World War III instead of focusing on the actual sport. Play or don't fucking play. There should be no room for politics. Of course, racism, that's no room for racism. Don't use it as much. Of course, we need everything has to go out. Focus on the football game. Win. Don't fucking win. This is why these people need to fucking know. Just fucking leave. Don't play for the team then. This is why I want to ban these assholes. And if they do support criminal groups, this is what the West has sadly become. If there was already bad enough problems, these fucking military complex, I will maybe talk about Iran, and these people are just lying. You are fucking lying to us. And these people are trying to hijack everything. Criminals. Because they're making these dumb and these Iranian women. No, you're fucking. This movement is all started by you, by the Western complex, and these people that shouldn't be involved. Tell them to fuck off because they're ruining your sports and it's ruining everything. And tell them about the truth. Boo these fucking people to death. Just boo them. If you want to play for it, if you want to be, that's fine. But don't fucking. Nobody cares about the politics because they started. You're not serious. These people shouldn't deserve rewards. And if you support criminal groups, how is this allowed? Are you fucking kidding me? And it doesn't mean that this country is fucked where you're at any better. You're only here to fight for this club because everyone loves Liga. Don't get me wrong, there's been some bullshit. Refereeing and then and there's also some NFL action this weekend. Fucking Christ, bro. I never get a break, bro. I will go to pee. Couldn't move them. Dude, here's the problem. It's not just the military. The America uncover. I don't know. Exactly. Just get out of California. But here's the problem. I'm not gonna. Hold on. Give me a sec. You know what, guys? I'm going out to her. Oh my. Give me a sec. So I'm probably gonna have to end this real quick. Jesus fucking Christ. They admitted that the war could start from there. This is why I don't pay attention to those. These people, bro. I don't see any differences. Because we are just. And these people, like, they need to hold that. I agree. And the free the Donbass region, exactly. I'm just done. Sorry about that, guys. That was just my rage about the establishment needs to stop. And yeah, people they just need and it needs to stop. It needs to just end. But anyways, moving on. As long as I don't see any bullshit. But yeah, they just don't hate the sports. They just fucking hate the establishment bullshit. Might even have to use, but still. But there is a problem. There is a problem for the legacy in California. My mom's still thinking about if she goes or not. But here's the problem. You know that I didn't make the stream, but what I was about to say it's about Inter Miami. But here's the problem. Okay, so speaking of Inter, hold on before I read you in the comments. Um, Inter Miami. Apparently, I didn't make the stream on Thursday to talk about this or yesterday, but Miami they've been struggling without Lionel Messi, so that's why there hasn't been. And they've been beaten by Chicago Fire, the team that struggled, but they started to come back. Chicago just beaten Red Bulls New York away last Saturday, and they just beaten Miami at home 4-1. They drew 0-0. Miami were given a penalty to Joseph Martinez, but Chicago scored four, ending the game 4-1. And Miami looks a different team. And here's the and now they're 5 points behind the playoffs. And the reason why the points it was five instead of four is because New York City didn't play because you guys had games in hand. That's why. Inter Miami has 3 games left to go. They have Cincinnati tomorrow. They have Charlotte in both games away at at home and away. At home at the 18th and the away to 21st. Can Lionel Messi makes it there? I don't know. And then here's the thing: it is protecting my legacy since Miami won't make it to the playoffs. Yeah. Oh, hello there. Yeah, I'm just talking about what's going on. But yeah, but there is a problem. Messi could return to play tomorrow against Cincinnati, even though he's called up by the national team. But here's the thing. And then here's the thing. But here's the thing. Miami has been struggling. And they haven't get enough rest because they already play tomorrow. They get 69 hours after that game. And yet they have to travel yet again back home. But then there is going to be that break. But Miami will be under an international break on October 18th. I don't know if Messi plays on the last day. Because everyone has if Cincinnati, if Miami They're just 5 points. But it's not confirmed if he is going to return or not. Because Messi has missed like 4 games since he was subbed off the TFC game, and this is where they've been winless. Miami are 5 points behind the playoffs. 5 points between Montreal and Miami. 5 points. Here's the thing, but here's the bad news for them, or at least good news. Here's the thing. Cincinnati, they're already winners of the Supporter Community Shield, their own version. I don't know if Cincinnati will use the full A team. They have Miami away tomorrow, and their last game is against Cincy in 2 weeks' time. Okay. Just to protect my legacy, I just kind of want Miami to make it to the next year's playoffs because they do it too late. They could still qualify, but due to Chicago winning that game, they're now 40 points. Chicago are 40 points. And then you make the orange one, which means final series play. Can they do it? If they don't, here's the thing. If Miami, regardless if Messi is there or not, if they could be eliminated by tomorrow. Here's the thing. Here's how. If Cincinnati if Cincinnati if Cincinnati they don't have to Cincinnati doesn't even have to win or Miami doesn't have to lose. They could just draw. They could just draw for 1 point. Let's say they draw 1-1, 2-2, or even 3-3 or even 0-0. They just draw, right? But here's the thing. The teams up there, like, there are 5 teams. Chicago Fire, Montreal, New York City, DC United, Red Bull New York, actually 6. Even Charlotte, they're all playing tomorrow as well. And they're playing some easy fixtures. Some of them are toss-ups. Chicago Fire has Charlotte at home. And then if Chicago Fire wins tomorrow, back-to-back games, 3 straight games, and if they beat Charlotte, they'll go 43 points. But here, who will fight for the ninth place spot for the orange spots? Because New York and Montreal have the same points and I think the same goal difference. But I think who has 1 game in hand? Montreal or New York? Both of them has similar games. But Montreal would have to be Portland. They play against Portland at home, but they drew Houston. Because if they should have beaten Houston, they've probably been 7 points off. But they should have beaten Houston. New York City should have beaten Miami if it wasn't that ref adding so much minutes. But you know how bad referees are. They could be eliminated tomorrow. If Miami would have to draw, Chicago would have to win, either Montreal or New York City. New York City would have to beat DC United because this is DC United's last game. If they can't score, DC United just lost 3-0 away and they're going to have their last fixture, and that's against New York City. So maybe DC United will have to give up. New York City will have to win if they don't have, which means both of them go 41 points. New York City has Chicago. Here's the thing. There has to be at least a 7 point gap. And here's the problem. Chicago can't go above Nashville. Nashville, who are number 7 in the fine series in the blue, they have 45 points. Nashville. And then, of course, they play Philadelphia Union tomorrow, which they're probably likely going to lose, I think. They'll lose to Philadelphia. I know that for sure. They'll lose to Philadelphia. But even that, Chicago are still 2 points below them. So Nashville would have to lose again. Chicago would have to go because here exactly, and here's the thing. It wouldn't make much of a difference. But here's the thing: Miami would have to draw. Those teams would have to win. If either Montreal, New York wins, the Red Bulls they play against TFC, so they'll have 40 points. Montreal would have to be 42 points. If Montreal and New York City I have 41 points, Miami has 7 points. If Montreal and New York City or both of them win, and if Miami loses or at least draws, they're out of the playoffs because they can't catch up, even if they beat them twice. And Charlotte, they're still looking for those points. If they don't beat Chicago Fire, they will just go for it. So yeah, so they can be eliminated tomorrow. Those results would have to happen. They have to. And then Miami will not be in the playoffs, so I don't have to deal with the stress. But if Miami wins, they could still qualify. So they have to do that. And I don't know, Cincinnati, if they want to win the MLS Cup, because they're facing the LAFC or just weekend, okay, yes, you'll get tough opponents at the final. In my opinion, who's going to make it to the Western Final? Either St. Louis. I doubt that LAFC will make it. Either St. Louis or St. Louis or Houston Dynamo. What a joke. Because DFC, they have given up. The Red Bulls will dismantle them, probably 4-0 if they wanted to. The Red Bulls are playing at home. So Cincinnati, if you want to do this, if you want to win the MLS Cup, you might have to use your full A team. Score goals for fun if Messi exactly because they really want to risk Messi exactly, and they don't want to fly him. That's true. He needs to be back for Argentina against Paraguay and Peru during the international break. So yeah, exactly. And I'm just waiting. If they do get eliminated, they can get eliminated. It can happen. But those results would have to happen. I doubt that their coach would have to read this. And then it could go down to goal difference. Miami scored 39 goals. So it is not far off from those play. They have to keep winning. These teams would have to keep winning. So Miami probably would still be in 14th, maybe, or maybe 13th because they are tied to Charlotte's goal difference. But yeah, those results would have to happen, and they would have to go tough, even if they're not there. And like boom, just like that, it has to happen. Unlike TFC, they just given up. But do you think the Red Bulls should have, even if the Red Bulls can't beat Miami, they should have gotten a draw at least 1-1? It should have been a draw, exactly. The Red Bulls were given 2.5 weeks from the League's Cup when you were knocked out on penalties against your rival Philadelphia Union. Philadelphia Union were just garbage as well. LA, not LAFC, New York City. The Red Bulls, I just don't know. And yet Miami were traveling everywhere. They were traveling Philadelphia. They were They went back home against Charlotte. They traveled to Philadelphia, Nashville for the Leagues Cup semifinal and the final, and then the semifinal of the U.S. against Cincinnati. And yet, and yet, you still fucking and Messi was on the bench for at least 60 minutes. And yet, you still can't fucking take down this team. Unless there was a penalty robbed. Because if the ref did rob them a penalty, if it's true, it's fucking rigged. Because they probably, I know next season will be worse, but how can you bring Messi back to Barcelona? Barcelona are corrupt. They can't afford him. I mean, I guess I can talk about that, but yeah. I'm just done with that drama. I'm not even gonna mention it. I know. Yeah, it's true, Dax. They are troublemakers, drama makers, but still. But yeah, they can't be eliminated, but it has to happen. Those results would have to happen. They don't even have to. Cincinnati, they don't have to win, actually. They just need a draw. That's it. That's all they need. If you want to win, let's go for it. If you want to, then go ahead, I guess. But draw would be a great result. And then I guess you can whatever help the opponent. Who does Cincinnati has at their last game? Atlanta United. Guess they don't mind helping though. But yeah, they would be eliminated. Then Miami probably would not get points anymore. They probably will help maybe Charlotte, but DC United will probably don't mind the result. So yeah, New York City, Montreal, just please fucking win. One of you guys have to win. If DC United they go 40 points. I just you know what? I just don't know. Anyways, guys, you know what? I'm just gonna go, guys. Thanks for joining the podcast. This is me going over and out. I don't know what am I gonna do, but you see how much problems there is on this planet. I doubt that we can turn around, cause I'm just waiting. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow, mañana, or yeah. Anyways, take care. Bye.